here with Tyler from Theory of Deadman, hanging out at Earthday Birthday. What's going on, man?
I'm staying inside because it's really hot outside.
Yeah, it is very bad. So you guys just released an album last month, Scars and Souvenirs.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about the album, what people can expect, and how is it different from previous albums?
Well, a lot of our fans are saying that this is by far our best record. I think that, you know, the hard work paid off for us because over the years of making, it's our third record, so over the years of making the records, you know, as a band you kind of figure out, you know, what you're doing wrong, what you like more, where you're going, you know. And with some bands, as they age and mature, as they, you know, the stuff kind of gets softer or a little more selfish. But I think this record is just purely for the fans. I think that we get a lot of feedback saying that this record is very dynamic, and we're really happy with it. Yeah.
In the past, you guys have done like a lot of music licensing. Like you had your music featured on WWE pay-per-views, you had video games, TV shows.
Yeah.
Have you been doing that with this record? And how has that helped boost your career?
Well, I guess the greatest thing about being a band is playing in front of people. But of course, there's how many billion people in the world? I don't know, 3 billion or something. I don't know.
Some big number.
So you know, getting to all those people can be difficult.
Right.
So licensing, you know, helps us get to a lot of countries that we, you know, never will tour, never think about even going to or having a record of. And being on video games and on movies and stuff like that really helps us. Like the internet really helps too. So yeah, this new record we already have. We got a song on a WWE, which is pretty awesome. No Chance in Hell, which is a Vince McMahon song, his cover song, and we got one of our songs got it made on a NASCAR video game already. Cool. So there, I mean, our publishing company and our record label, they work on a lot of licensing. So I'm curious to see what kind of other stuff, you know, some of our music may pop up on. But for us, it's just about getting people that don't know who we are. You know?
Exactly. Very cool. When you guys write a record, like do you kind of like write songs? Okay, these are for the album, and write a couple more songs. These are for licensing, or how does that whole process work?
No, but I mean, we've written so many songs now that you kind of get an idea when you write a song how it's going to turn out.
Right.
There's not a lot of surprises anymore. So you like when we'll write a certain song, you're like, oh, dude, this would be a great song for a soundtrack, you know. Or we kind of write a song and have it, well, like this would be a great single, hopefully, at some point. But you know, not really. We don't sit down and write songs specifically for certain things. We just try to make great songs and see how they turn out.
Awesome. You guys are from Canada, and like many other great artists like Nelly Furtado, Nickelback. How has the Canadian music scene changed in the last few years since all you guys have started blowing up in the United States?
I don't know if it's changed that much. You know, there's been so many great bands and artists that come from Canada for years and years. I mean, I don't know what it is. When I was growing up as a kid, I grew up in such a musical community. Everyone I knew, including my dad and my family and cousins and, you know, friends, everyone played music. In Canada, you either play hockey or you play an instrument, you know.
Awesome.
And so it wasn't too surprising when, you know, there's just like, in the hometown, there's like everybody's in a band, and sometimes you're in like 2 or 3 bands yourself. So you know, I don't know. I think there's just for some reason Canadians seem to be really in touch with their emotions, and for some reason I'm able to, you know, spread it to a lot of people. People seem to pick up on a lot of the stuff the Canadians are doing. It's cool. It's great.
Very cool. Taking like way back when you guys first got discovered, like you were signed by Chad Kroger's label. How did that meeting take place, and how did you get him interested in your music?
It was through a friend. I knew his girlfriend at the time, way back, probably 2000 maybe, around there. And that's when I started seeing Chad. And we'd hang out once in a while. So he knew I was in a band, and so I got a demo to him, and he called me and said, "This is great. I want to, you know, help you guys get a record deal." And so he did, and we signed to Roadrunner Records in the States, or in the rest of the world, and it's been great ever since. So.
Awesome, very cool. And what's coming up for you guys now, in the next couple months?
Well, right now we're on a headline tour across America, and we go up into Canada in the beginning of June for a couple weeks, and then we got a couple weeks off, and then we're going out in July with Shinedown, our good friends. That's going to be a great tour. I think Blackstone Cherry is on that as well. We've got a new record coming out, and then the summer is just going to be packed full of festivals, a lot of flying shows, and you know, I don't know what we're doing August, September. I think we may try to do some more headlining.
Awesome, very cool. And the question I always ask, as I told you before, like we Rock for Hunger deals with helping the homeless and the poor. How do you think music can make a difference in those causes and a bunch of other kinds of causes, such as cancer?
Well, I think two important things bands can do in music, I think, is really bring awareness to, you know, the cause. I think that celebrities and people that you know, people in bands and stuff can help out just that way. You know, raise money for causes and bring awareness. I think those are the two things.
Awesome, very cool. Have you guys done anything in the past to kind of support certain causes when you first started out, or currently?
You know, not necessarily, but you know, I've always been bugging about trying to start our own charity for something, because I really feel that being in a band and doing what we do is, you know, is a dream come true for us and for a lot of people. And I think in our positions, you know, we should try to use what we have a little bit to help other people out. So, you know, I'm big into that charity kind of stuff. What was that?
We got people jumping around. Thank you, Cam. Do you have any last words for anybody listening, and where can people find your music?
Theory of a Deadman. You can find us all over the web. On MySpace, theoryofaddeadman.com. Pick up my new record, Scars and Souvenirs, and Rock for Hunger. You know, we're all for that, so support it.
Very cool. Thanks again for your time. I wish you guys all the best of luck on the upcoming tour and everything you guys do.